welcome back to my channel. I really hope that now this video is working out better, because I've been trying to get the not perfect but a better spot, because I can't really find a perfect spot. I'm so sorry to come back after a million weeks and still not come back with a better idea. My room is honestly the ghetto. It's positioned in a very ghetto way. It's not the ghetto itself, okay? Because I went through a lot to just make my room look this pretty, but which you guys can't really see, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm gonna be sipping some stuff from my favorite cup that my little sister got for me for my birthday, which was yesterday. Somebody was growing yesterday. I'm officially 22, okay? And guys, I had some makeup done for y'all, okay? I look this pretty for you guys. And don't judge my weave. First of all, don't judge my lashes. This was my first time putting on lashes. Not first time as in like I've never had lashes on. First time putting on these types of lashes by myself. On myself, because I've never done it myself. I always go somewhere to just get it done. And sorry for my ashy fingers. I never have nails on, because remember, I have to PV patients, so I barely have nails on unless I'm on leave or whatever. But anyway, that's none of your business, right? Is it your business? Nah, it doesn't matter. And the reason why I've been away for so long, guys, I have been going through the most. I've been going through some stuff. Was actually like the first few weeks after I stopped posting on YouTube, I was going through things, man. I was going through career, I don't know what to call it, but like, yeah, I had to do some career introspection, because I was angry at my patients, okay? I was angry at pregnant women, because I just felt like they just didn't care. And then I realized, it's not like that. It's not that they don't care. I mean, if you had something happening to you, would you go straight to the clinic? No, you wait for it to get worse, and that's when you're like, let me go to the clinic. So that's exactly what happens with patients. So I don't know, I just looked at things, because I just always felt like I care more about patients, but they don't care about themselves. I don't know if that makes sense, and I hope this doesn't come out badly. And also, I took a video last week and I was planning to post it until I realized that I might get arrested for talking about what I was talking about. It wasn't a bad thing. I was trying, guys, what am I saying? I was trying to advise you guys on something, and then one of my colleagues just notified me that I can get in trouble if people realize where I'm working, and can end up figuring out who or like which patient I'm talking about, right? And I took the video at my workplace, and that day I was planning to post it. So I felt like if someone could recognize where I'm working and could probably be like, okay, it was around this time, so I was the patient she was seeing, so she's basically discussing me on YouTube. And it's not even that I was discussing her, guys. It was a matter of, I saw a patient now, and I realized this is what's happening out there. So it was like that. But either way, I didn't want to get myself in trouble, so I decided not to post it. Anyway, the last few weeks, over a month ago, I was completely fine, honestly, but I was just dealing with I was completely fine. Like, what am I saying? Okay, guys, so about a month, like more than a month back, I realized I finally got to realize why patients don't come in and stuff like that, because I spoke to my mom. I realized that my mom's friend was doing the same thing. I realized that like my mom's friend, but people that I know do the same thing. So I need to stop thinking that people don't care, because it's not because they don't care. Going to the clinic it takes long for someone to decide, okay, I'm going to a clinic, I'm going to hospital, I'm going to a GP or whatever. It takes a while. So I need to stop judging people and just give the best care that I can, wherever I can and whenever I can, right? Because I'm a nurse, man. I need to get that. So finally, now after like a few weeks, I realized all of that. I spoke to one of my colleagues and I was okay. Now I'm blabbing. And during the past month, okay, I was going through a lot of online delivery problems, and I sorted most of them out, no, all of them out. Now I'm just trying to sort out something that happened at Mr. Price. Okay, it's kind of sorted out, but like, yeah, I'm trying to sort out also one of my network contracts, because wow, I realized that they've been taking money from my account without my knowledge for a SIM card that I don't know of. But yeah, I'm not even gonna say which network it was, because that's not my aim. I have been dragging most companies on Twitter, and I don't want to continue doing that. Yeah, I want to stop. Anyway, let me get to the main point of this video. I'm gonna talk about postnatal today. So post means after, natal is after birth, so basically after you have delivered. So postnatal means after you've given birth. Now what happens, right? So basically I am going to talk about breastfeeding, because it's one thing that I've been getting a challenge with, or rather realizing that most of my patients have a challenge with, because I'm gonna make an example. I'm gonna make a scenario, right? I'm gonna make a scenario. If you relate to it, then please do continue watching. If you feel like you might end up relating to it now that you, like, while you're still what am I saying? If you are still pregnant and you feel like you might end up coming across it, continue watching. If someone in your family is pregnant and you want to help them out after the baby's delivered, please do continue watching. So, this is one important thing, right? When you're giving your 3-day next visit, so 3 days after birth, but it's normally between 3 to 6 days. Other people come after 7 days, so it depends on the date that you were given at your clinic or hospital to come back and get your postnatal 3-day check-up, right? It is very important, because that's when we can advise you on things. Maybe at the hospital you forgot it, or you didn't see the need for you to know it. That's where your questions can be answered. It's very, very important that you attend to it. So here's a scenario, right? You come to the clinic, your baby has yellow skin. Not yellow as in like yellow bone, light skin type of vibes. No, like yellow. And your uterus, your womb, like where your baby was staying, your womb is not back to normal. It's still up there. Like, it's just up on top of your umbilical area, or it's right on your umbilical area. And let's say above your umbilical area. And another thing, your breasts, they're painful. You can't even touch them. They are so painful. You can't even breastfeed your baby, because every single time you breastfeed your baby, you feel pain in your womb. So you're not even aware that it's you're not even aware that it's in your womb. You just feel pain on your lower abdomen. So now you're wondering, gosh, what's going on? Your baby has not passed stools. So your baby has not pooped. Ever since you gave birth to your baby has not pooped. The last time you heard that your baby pooped was when they said your baby pooped in your womb. Your baby pooped inside. Or you heard a word meconium stained lycra. Or when your water broke, you saw that brown thing, that like brown watery stuff coming out. So they were told that your baby pooped inside your womb or something like that. So now when that happens, like you have that whole scenario, now you're coming for your 3 days visit, and you're worried, right? You're worried that your baby has not pooped. Your breasts are so painful. When you breastfeed, you feel so much pain that you just want to stop breastfeeding. So here's the thing. The reason your baby is yellow, okay, let's say, because in 3 days it's physiological jaundice. So like, let's say after 5 days, yeah, after 5 days. Oh, it's fine. 3 days is fine. It's fine. It could be a different jaundice. So now your baby is yellow. So now your nurse or your doctor is telling you your baby is yellow. So we are suspecting that your baby has jaundice. And then when we move now, you're like, okay, I actually came because of my baby's not pooping. Another thing. And then when we assess you as the mother, because when you come for your 3 days visit, we assess you and your baby. When we assess you as your mother, your breasts are very hard, and they, like, when we try and secrete the milk, or like try to, what do they call it, express your milk, you see that there's this yellow milk coming out. And then when we try and palpate you, there's that pain that you feel when we touch you, and your womb, when we measure it, is like 22 centimeters. So yeah, that actually happened, because normally, yeah, it's like 22 centimeters. So now it means that basically this is what's happening. Let me just try to make it a step-by-step thing so that you guys can understand, because I know that I'm that person who talks like I'm not gonna write subtitles, so I'll just explain what that means. It looks like I'm just picking things from the tree, because I'm just there, like there, I'm just there, and then I'm just there. It's so annoying. So basically this is what's happening. You are not breastfeeding your baby enough. A woman is supposed to breastfeed the baby 2 to 3 times. 2 to 3 hourly. So that means 8 to 10 times a day. So if you breastfeed your baby at 8, you're going to breastfeed your baby at 10 or at 11. But by 11, your baby must be breastfed. And when you're breastfeeding your baby, you're going to breastfeed on this side. You will see that there's this watery, it's not milk, but like, yeah, you'll see this water coming out, and then you'll see a thicker milk coming out. So if you breastfeed your baby for 5 minutes this side and then 5 minutes this side, it means you only gave your baby water. So your baby does not get full. So your baby is not going to pass stools. Your baby's not going to poop. How's the baby going to poop? Because there's nothing going in their stomach, right? So first of all, you're not breastfeeding your baby. That's why your breasts are full and painful, because they get swollen, because now this milk needs to come out and it's not, right? And then second of all, when you breastfeed, your body or your mind when you're breastfeeding, your mind knows that, okay, the baby's breastfeeding now. I'm going to release oxytocin, the love hormone. Now it comes out, and then it tells your womb to go back to normal. So that's how your womb goes back to normal fast. So that's how you will get it there, right? So that's the second thing. So problem number 2 sorted. And then another thing is, the reason your milk is still yellow is what we call colostrum. So that's what your baby was supposed to get on the first day of birth. It comes out on the first few hours, days of birth. So you still have that milk because you have not breastfed your baby enough. Let me get my break, okay? I'm drinking lemon. Not that bad today. So I'm drinking lemon with ginger and honey. I haven't had it in a while, so I decided, let me just drink it while I make a video. Okay, and then now that the yellow milk is coming out, it means you haven't been breastfeeding your baby enough. And then your baby is not passing stools, your baby is not pooping because of, hello honey, the reason your baby is not passing stools, or rather not pooping, when you don't eat, are you going to poop? What's gonna come out? You're just gonna fart throughout, because there's only air in your stomach, no food. That's why your baby's not pooping as well, because you're also not breastfeeding your baby, so your baby's not getting food, because the baby's food is your breast milk. And sorry, that must have been disgusting. Anyway, another thing, the yellowness. So if you don't breastfeed your baby, I don't know if I remember this correctly. So if you don't breastfeed your baby, I get it, when your baby is inside your womb, your baby swallows the what do they call it? Amniotic fluid, right? So that's basically what happens. Your baby swallows it, pees, and then swallows it, just like that. So it means your baby's stomach still has the meconium. So when it's, how do I put it? When it's absorbed, that's how, I forgot how the jaundice comes about, man. But when you breastfeed, your baby your baby won't have jaundice anymore, because that's what helps jaundice to clear out, right? But sometimes it's physiological jaundice. It might be that your baby's liver is not functioning well. There might be something wrong with your baby. But the first thing that we do is to advise you to breastfeed and express milk. When your boobs are like that now, you need to express milk. If you breastfeed your baby at 8, express at 9, breastfeed your baby at 10. So you're basically going to have a full-time job. So you're just going to do that. Just try to do that so that you can feel better. Normally, not personally, but like most nurses will give you 3 days to come back so that they can check if your baby's fine. And with the scenario that I had, the mom, when she came back, she was fine, and the baby was also fine. The yellow discoloration was gone, and the baby was pooping nicely. And she also complained that the baby was not passing urine well. If you don't drink water, do you pass urine? If you drink 2 liters of water, what happens? You go to the loo all the time, like every minute. So that's exactly what's going to happen to your baby. It's not going to pass enough urine because there's nothing to pass. So yeah, that's basically it. Do stay tuned to my videos. I'm so sorry for disappearing for so long. I am going to do my best to post at least 2 or 3 or 4 videos a month. Just let me know what you want me to talk about. Basically, yeah, if you have any questions, you know what to do. Comment section down below. go to my Instagram, go to my Twitter. If you go to Facebook, chances that I'm gonna answer are very low because I'm barely on Facebook. But go to Twitter, Instagram, you will definitely find me there, and just send a text. At Twitter, you will find me at Ntla. On Twitter, you'll find me at Intlantla, right? Intlantla as in N. Kind of which letter did I start with? I think it's NTLANHLA. No, it's NTLANNHLA. And then on Instagram, you will find me at m.a, small letter M, dot, small letter A, 6668. Yeah, I think that's where it ends. I'll write them down in the description box below. Please do like, comment, ask questions. Okay, ask questions. If you want me to talk about whatever that you want me to talk about, let me know. And subscribe, guys, subscribe. I have so few subscribers, but my main point is to get messages out there. Like, as long as, even if one person watches this, as long as someone gets this message. And what's the other thing that you guys have to do? It's like, comment, subscribe, and share. Don't be selfish. Do not be selfish. Share with other women. It's very important. Anyway, I love you guys so much. I miss you so much, and I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoy this video. I'm not going to edit it. I'm just not going to edit this video. I don't know. I'll see. But chances are I won't, because my phone space is acting up. So if I edit it, I'll end up not having any space to post. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Let me just finish up my, I don't know what they call it, tea, whatever.